One of the things council's talking about is priorities. What are priorities? What are core services? What should we be doing? What should we be funding? For the things that we do, at what level of activity should they be funded? So we're in the middle of that exercise, and that is at the heart of what a true budget process is a prioritization of objectives and how do we fund those priorities. And so that is an absolutely outstanding thing to do. It's not easy and it's not always fun, but it is necessary, and it's a terrific step to help us improve the effectiveness of the organization. We've had I guess you'd call it a minor success. Internally, it feels like a major success in my mind. We have cars and light equipment that we replace on an annual, that comes up for replacement periodically, and we have an annual internal funding source for that. In the past, that was to a great extent, that priority was determined by one department director, and it was a tremendous burden and struggle for that department director, because different departments would pull on them every which way, trying to get them to this department to have their own priorities funded. What we've done is converted that, and we have an internal committee of key employees who review the light capital equipment needs from departments and prioritizes those. And so these are the people on the committee, these are the people that see the use of the equipment. They know how the equipment should be used, how it is being used, and what the operational challenge is when the equipment doesn't function properly. And so rather than having that burden on one individual department, creating a difficult situation for them, we've had this small committee that meets 3 or 4 or 5 times to try to gather that information and prioritize that. And in my opinion, that light equipment, that pool of dollars that goes for replacement of light capital equipment, is being more effectively spent now than it ever has been, because the people who make the recommendations are the people who are using the equipment or need to use the equipment. And so that is, while it's a small victory, it's the kind of thing that can make a difference on a day-to-day basis out there for the guys who have to use the equipment and ultimately provide the service to the citizens.